Hey, what's going on, my beloved Folsom residents? I'm happy to be chatting with you folks in the month of March and to provide you with data of what's going on with the single family and condos and townhomes in town. Hey there folks, so sorry to interrupt the video, but I had to chat with you about this great product that I have called Real Scout. Now I use this for all of my clients on the buy side, whether they're in the transactional phase or in the research phase, because some folks are looking to buy right now and some folks are looking to, maybe buy between 3 and 9 months depending on their timeline. And either one is okay, because I'd love to get you the data as soon as I can for the folks that are looking to buy right now, or to get an idea of how the market is, what properties are sitting on the market for, and what they're selling at for the people that are looking more in the research, looking to buy at a later time. Now, the great thing about these things compared to sites like Zillow and Redfin is that their data can be off by plus or minus 10%. Now, with Real Scout, I can get you much more accurate data, much more faster. I'm talking seamless. The user interface is great because the properties that I send you, you can immediately reach out to me through the app and say, hey Nima, I really like this home, can we go take a look at it? And I can book a time to show you and find you that dream home much faster. Some other great features is the personalization. It's much more personalized than those consumer websites that I had mentioned. For example, I had a client who was looking for single family properties with foundations that had a crawl space. He did not want anything on a concrete slab, when a home sits on the actual foundation. So I was able to filter those out and save a lot more time. Also, a lot of the data that I send you is much more quicker than those consumer websites. So that data, especially in today's market, getting in your hands immediately can be much more promising for you to be able to get this home. So if that sounds interesting to you, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to chat, show you more how the product works, and get you started free of charge, of course. Thanks so much. Now let's get back to the video. However, before we get to that, the Federal Reserve recently had their meeting for the month of March. Most are indicating that we're going to see a 25 basis point rate hike for the month of March. And in my previous videos, I had said that I don't believe that the Federal Reserve was going to increase rates after Q1. However, with what we're seeing now with the high balance sheets and the strong consumer demand that Americans are having, we might most likely have to push rates even higher to tame the inflation. Previously, I'd said we may see 5% 30-year fixed rates when the holiday season comes around, but we will most likely not see those until next year in 2024. I follow about a dozen economists that are very, very smart. I follow these folks 7 days a week to try to provide you with the most accurate data as I can, and all are indicating that. So we'll continue to monitor that data, and I'll get you that information as soon as I receive it. But let's get into the March figures for the month of March in our town of Folsom. So the median list price for those single family homes are $775,000 in March. Last month though, I had reported $753,000, so that's went up a bit. The price per square foot, if you're curious, equates to $389 per month, while last month I reported 345 days. So as you can see, median list price is up. The price per square foot is up as well. The median days on the market, 35 days. Last month though, I reported 63 days. So I'm really happy to see this figure because I do believe in the holiday season and coming into January, the data was a lot more skewed because of the holidays. Homes are sitting on the market a lot longer. We had a small sample size as well. So as a result, I believe that data was fairly inaccurate, and it's showing now as we're getting into the warmer months with 35 days. That sounds a lot more accurate for the town of Folsom. The price reductions though, 39%. That means 39% of homes, when they hit the market, are entertaining a price cut before a ready, able, and willing buyer is getting in a contract on said property. Last month I had reported 48%, so you can see the trend there. We have 61 single family homes that are for sale in the month of March yesterday when I checked on the 1st. 73 for the month of February though, that I last reported. So inventory has come down a bit. There's been a slight increase though in overall demand for single family homes in Folsom. And we'll continue to monitor that and see how it changes in April. The fastest selling though, think of your property in Briggs Ranch, your 1,400 square foot home, 3-bed, 2-bath. Those were on the market for only 31 days and they got into contract. So that was really interesting to see, considering that the average for Folsom as a whole was 35 days. Now, that was the single family home data. Let's get into the condos and townhomes. Now, those are on the market at $445,000 on average. Last month, I reported $450,000 for the average condo and townhome, so that's dropped, as you can see, around $5,000. The price per square foot equates to $384 for those. Last month, I reported $384, so there's virtually no change on that. That was interesting to see. Overall, there hasn't been much of a change in month-over-month demand for the condos and townhomes in town. That might be because of the very, very, very small sample size. We only have one available. So I'm not going to even get into the average days on the market because all of that data is pretty skewed. But overall, folks, I'm noticing that the data is starting to normalize a lot more, which is nice. I want to let you know, though, if you want to chat about a specific property, mortgage interest rate forecasts, property appreciation into 2024 and beyond, book a time to chat with me at this link right under my video. That's my link tree, and my Calendly link is on there, which you can book a time to chat with me. My social media links, my YouTube channel, our team reviews, you name it. All of my information is here. Feel free to check it out. Let me know how I can help you. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I follow about a dozen economists on a daily basis to try to provide you folks with the most accurate data I can, and not all that clickbait stuff that you might see in the mainstream media. Feel free to reach out. I appreciate you watching this video. More next month in the month of April. Thank you.